In this video, I'm talking about one of the smallest full-featured hearing aids on the market, the Signia Silk NX. Coming up. The vast majority of hearing aids that are fit today are the receiver in the canal style. They have a piece that goes behind your ear and then a wire that goes down in front of your ear with a receiver and an ear tip that goes inside of your ear. They are terrific because they give you great durability, they give you wireless connectivity, and they're relatively easy to fit. However, there has been a push to make these devices as invisible as possible by taking them off of your ear and sticking them all inside of your ear canal. These types of devices have been around for a while, but you generally have to get a custom ear mold impression, or you have to get a deeply seated device that stays in your ear canal for up to 3 months at a time. Consumer demand for invisible hearing aids has forced hearing aid manufacturers to make their hearing aids smaller and better performing than ever before. Recently, Signia, formerly known as Siemens, released their Silk NX line of invisible completely in the canal hearing devices, and I find these devices impressive for 3 main reasons. Number 1 is that they are ready to wear. The Silk NX devices do not require a custom ear mold impression like most other invisible hearing aids. These devices actually use what are called click sleeves. So you can identify the correct size of sleeve for your ear canal, and you can have that instant fit capability. I'm going to take the right one and put it in my ear so you can essentially see what it looks like when you have it in place. There we go, I've got it in, and that's what it looks like when you have it inside of your ear. Essentially, it is completely invisible. Unless you tell someone to look inside of your ear, they will not see this device. Number 2 is wireless connectivity. And typically one thing that you give up when you have invisible hearing aids is the ability to connect with other wireless devices. However, with the Touch Control app on your Apple or Android device, you can control your hearing instruments without the need for any additional hardware. It lets you change programs and adjust the volume by your phone emitting a high-frequency tone that adjusts your Silk devices. The app is free to download from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. Another great thing about their wireless connectivity is that they actually connect to a Silk Cross. So basically, what it looks like is this is a hearing aid and this is a cross device. So you can take this cross device, if you have single-sided deafness, you can put it in your non-hearing ear, and you can send all of the sound from that side of your head over to the hearing aid that is on your better hearing ear. It is the smallest cross option that you could possibly have. Number 3 is that these are full-featured hearing aids. These are not the cheapo little devices that you will see advertised on Facebook or that you'll see on eBay that cost $150, $200. Those are just digital sound amplifiers. They just take all sound, make it louder. They are not customizable in any way, whereas the Silk NX devices are completely customizable to your hearing loss prescription. They also have the capability to communicate ear to ear, and what I mean by that is that they share information about the environment that you're in. So the hearing aids can actually identify the type of environment. They can better identify where the main speech source is, so it will improve your ability to understand speech and noise. The other thing that's really exciting about these full-featured devices is that they are telecare ready. So if you want to have adjustments made remotely on your hearing devices from the comfort of your own home, you can actually have your hearing care provider make those adjustments while they're at their office and you're inside your living room. Now, there are 2 things that I think that you do sacrifice by going with these devices. Number 1 is that they do not fit as perfectly as a custom ear mold device. And when you have a custom ear mold impression done of your ear canal, that device that you get back is exactly right for your exact ear canal size and shape. So if you have a very unique shaped ear canal, these devices might not work for you as well as one that is custom done. The second thing is that you can't control the vent size. Vent size is extremely important for certain types of hearing loss. If you want to control the amount of sound going into the ear and prevent a certain amount of leakage, then you need to make sure that you have the exact size vent that is necessary to achieve that. And with these devices, you only have completely open or completely closed. There is no in between. So if your hearing loss dictates that you need a variable size vent, you aren't going to be able to go with these devices and you'll have to go with a custom one. Overall, I really like the Signia Silk NX hearing aids. After all, they are full-featured hearing aids that don't require a custom ear mold impression. They have wireless capabilities and they have the ability to use cross. If you ask me, that's impressive. Just remember, no matter how good your hearing aids are, they will not perform up to their full capabilities unless you have real ear measurement performed on them. Now, if you don't know what real ear measurement is, then I highly recommend that you watch my video that I will link in the card up here and in the description below, because it is the only way to ensure that your hearing aids are programmed appropriately to your hearing loss prescription, and I wouldn't recommend going to anyone who doesn't do them. That's it for this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section below. If you liked the video, please share it, and if you want to see other videos just like this one, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time.